Okay, hi everyone, this is Koinzell speaking. Okay, it's been a while since I uploaded any videos from previously the Dragon Nest mobile game. Dragon Nest game. So, mm, right now, right, this is the Black Desert Mobile game. I've actually been playing the Taiwan server for about a year now. So, as you can see, my CP is very high, it's at 23k. I think it's rank number 5 in across all the servers right now. So just want to share how the end game looks like, what different kind of contents we have, and from there, right, you guys can probably share with me what kind of videos you'd like to see with regards to Black Desert Mobile Endgame. I can definitely share a lot of tips and tricks, things like what things to invest in, what are the items that to look out for, what to understand, how to prepare for the next packs, etc. Okay, so basically this is my status screen for my character now. This is Lan, and can tell from the attack here, right? The CP here, right? Family CP is a 10k, character is alone is 13k. Blood spirit level is 272. In fact, I'm not the highest in my server. The highest is something like 350. It's a huge gap. Also owing to the fact that those players, right, the ones with 350 actually played very early, like right after when the game first released. For me, I played this Taiwan server almost half year into it being released. So in actual fact, you guys playing the Black Desert Mobile English now is actually ahead of me in terms of the server time to your playing time. Word Trade level 100, so that's the maximum. Word Trade itself is a mode that you guys don't have it yet now. What you have is that level 1 trading post, which is the node manager. So I'll probably go more in detail into Word Trade later. Then this is the family CP. So 116k. I have a lot more materials, but I didn't bother pumping the family CP out anymore because all you need is 100k in order to get these bonuses here. So you look at this column here. Essentially, as your family CP progresses, right, you get more and more of each of these until eventually the cap is at 3,500 weight for this. 150% combat XP plus 15% Black Spirit XP. This is especially important in terms of pumping your Black Spirit. And then this is the plus 50 storage slots. So okay, that's the gist of it. It's quite standard here. The stats usually is all maxed out. Then yeah, those that in use are maxed out. Yeah, so these are all the different stats. So let me go into the main topic, which should be the gear. So just to introduce the gear that we have. Right now our gear is if you can see the color, right, it's pink color. So pink color essentially the Chinese name is called Taigu, but most likely on the English version you would name it as Ancient. So Ancient is actually one grade above red gear, which is the Abyss gear that you have now. And I know that even the Abyss gear right now that you guys have, you can only get it from Shaka 2. And on top of that, right, actually for us right now, it's very easy for us to create all the rig gear, etc. But probably I'll share that in a specialized video on gear after this. So basically, what we have here for the ancient gear, right? If you look at Roman numeral here, right? This is the enhancement level. I know you guys have, I think up to plus 40 right now. After the plus 40, what you have is actually Roman numerals here. And on top of that, the Roman numeral system is actually very different from the plus 0 to plus 40. So plus 0 to plus 40, all you need to do is use stones to pump me up to 100% and you can easily clear up to plus 40. Whereas for these Roman numerals, right, it's not so straightforward. For the Roman numerals, it's a set percentage of success per different grade. So you just gotta keep trying. And every time you feel you actually drop a grade. Yeah, so it's not so straightforward. You actually drop a grade, unlike the what you have for 0 to 40 right now. So essentially what this means is that it's really not easy to buff the enhancement grade for the Roman numerals. This is actually a very high grade they have right now, 8. A lot of people don't have 8 right now. Even if they have it, they don't have it for all the gears. Even I myself only have 1. Only 1 8. The rest all 7. Yeah. And the other thing is, yes, ancient gems. So if you see here, right, you have all the different kind of ancient gems here. This is ancient grade gem, and you can see that the CP given is a lot. This is attack power, this is defense power. Then this is the series, the system, the four systems that your skills can use. Then after that, this is reduce PvP damage. Yep. Okay. So you can tell why our stats are so high, because you see one weapon itself is 1134. Okay, so you have all the rest of the other gear. Then after that, you have ancient accessories as well. Relic, awaken relics at abyss level. Now, right now, the highest we have is the abyss level. Likewise for totem, highest level right now is abyss. Totem is a different system where it's an additional equipment slot that actually gives you this 垂死挣扎, which basically is like a cheat death. Now, you know that the cheat death that you have in Diablo 3 now? Those passive, yeah, it's similar to that, where when instead of dying, you stay at 1 HP for a while, few seconds, and after that you're still dying. So it's like invisibility for about few seconds, just before you die. Cooldown time obviously is long, because this is, otherwise it will be too OP. Then yeah, it does have something similar to the enhancement stone, where it increases all the accessory level by 2, which is the figure 2 you see here. Likewise for my critical enhancement stone, right now what I have is +7 enhancement levels. So that's the 7 you see here. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Essentially, after the +40, right, every enhancement level gives you 40 CP from all 6 gears. Okay, then this, yeah, for what I know, right, you guys have the critical enhancement stone beast level now, but you don't have the awaken level, you don't have the Roman numeral as well. So alchemy stone system is a bit different. So from the red stone, critical alchemy stone, the enhancement stone that you have, after you get it to +13, when you guys get awaken content, you can awaken the stone. After awakening, right, you can use the same stones to do enhancement. So that means each shrine is 1 stone. So you gotta use enhancement stones on enhancement stones to buff up the Roman numeral. I'll probably go into more details when I do the actual video for this. But essentially, it is really not easy to get to this stage. Yeah. Then the thing about the relics here is that you can actually put inscriptions inside here, and they add a lot more CP again. Attack, defense, PvP. This is a bonus PvP damage. Yeah. Oh, and obviously there are different grades. This is like the best grade of inscription you can get. Second best will be Abyss. Okay, so on the whole, this is for the gear. And items wise, obviously we will have a lot more content, all the different kind of items. I can go into them in the specialized videos eventually. Okay, now let me look at the content here. So for content wise, right, we have Ramones and Arena, which you guys have as well right now. Then this is loosely translated, it means some battle or some war. Yeah. So this is actually a 50 versus 50 mode, where the end game is actually to get rid of each side's vice captain and captain. Once you get rid of the captain, you win. Or whoever gets more points at the end of 30 minutes wins. So there's a reason to do this, and it's mainly to get the special better currency for this to purchase certain items. Okay, this is something that you guys don't have, which is the freestyle arena, where you have a couple of people in together at the same time. Then you have we have Path of Glory here. So Path of Glory, right, is a content where we can actually get you put 6 of your family people, including your main, in to go and do this tower defense mode. So as you clear the tower defense mode, right, if you can clear all 10 levels, obviously you get the best rewards. And the rewards here is actually quite sizable. So from you see here, right, you have Void Grid Alchemy Stone. You can see the stats is quite insane. Yeah. So this Void Grid, right, is actually the highest grade right now. It's higher than Ancient Grid. And it's so rare that it's ridiculous. Honestly speaking, I think there's only one person who found one of these stone between the Korean server and the Taiwanese server now. And this void stone has actually been out there for quite some time, ever since this glory mode was actually introduced. We're actually right now into season 4 already. Each season was 3 months long. So it's been more than a year for this content, this particular Path of Glory. I'm thinking you guys should be getting it sometime soon. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so this is the best thing you can get from this Path of Glory, which is this particular thing that you can equip, sort of like a banner. So if you see mine, it's actually on a beast grade and a max at plus 13 right now. So it's already 872 attack and 872 defense. If you look at the base is 587. So if you look at the ancient grade one, it's actually higher, 664 versus 664. 664 versus 587. And not to mention, you can each grade of the enhancement also X more. I myself have not had a chance to get this yet. I'm still at red, still at abyss. So yeah, gotta continue farming. Okay, next up we have the training tower. So what happens for this training tower mode is that you actually nominate 6 of your six for your family members, not excluding your main, to nominate and go through these towers. If you can go through all 60, you get a lot more awards, and this is actually a way for you to get SP for your family members. So if you look at these characters here, I have never trained them beyond 70. All of these levels I've obtained just from doing this training tower. Of course, it takes very long, but anyway, it's just a bonus good to have thing. So this tower mode also has 2 different modes. One is the normal map mode, the other one is the Hadou mode. Hadou mode is like a darkness version of everything that you have right now. Likewise for us, I'll probably go into Hadou mode more in a specialized video or something like that. Yep. So yeah, so for Hadou mode, you also have training tower for 4 family members. The CP requirement to clear all 40 towers is much higher for the Hadou mode. Okay. Then next, what do we have? Okay, ruins I know that you guys have already, but for us the ruins actually are already at level 13th difficulty, 13th room. So recommended CP is like 12,000 on average for 5. This is the one where you can get a void grade armor. So if you look at the armor itself, right, this is not awakened yet, that's why the value 271 is lower than 291. But once awakened, it will be definitely much more. Then of course the base stats also gives a lot more lah. 500 health, 15 spirit energy. I'm not sure what the translation will be on you guys end. Yeah. Okay, so that's for the ruins mode. Then the boss rush mode, which I know you guys have as well. So boss rush mode, we other than the normal boss mode, right, we also have the Hadou mode. So I just show you guys, if you're up to media, then probably your bosses is only somewhere around here. Yeah. Then after that, Hadou itself. Okay. So Hadou mode is similar, but it's a much difficult mode of the bosses. The monsters also keep respawning while you're fighting the boss, so it's not easy. Okay, I have not changed any of these because I'm waiting for some bonus event before I actually change them. But this mode is very good because it gives you the best way to get high grade inscriptions to be placed into the relics. Okay, next up, okay, Fields of Valor. Fields of Valor basically is a mode where it's like a special instance dungeon to do speed leveling, and it's a limited instance because it's limited by how many of this entrance ticket that you have. Probably they'll call Valor coin or Valor medal or something like that. Either way, okay, of course this red gear, right, is when you kill the bosses. Yeah, so it's still a percentage chance kind of thing. But you actually do get a lot of silver from the Fields of Valor mode. It's going to be your best mode to farm silver and also to farm XP before Hadou mode comes out. Which for you guys, yeah, you guys have not have Hadou, you don't have Fields of Valor as well. Okay, desert mode. So this Black Desert itself, right, this is the actual desert that we'll be having. No, sorry. This is the actual desert where the Black Desert Mobile's name comes from. Because this is the Black Desert with the black stones. which is the resource that is causing the war between California continent and Valencia continent. You guys, I think, have not reached to the Valencian continent yet. You're still in the California. Your latest should be media. Yeah, media. Okay, so at a high level, that's all for the content I'm going to go through for now. Okay, so here, right, you have Shakatu. It's the same. We also have a wardrobe system. The Black Sun mode, and what else? This is the matter. Okay, probably I'll go into more detail of each of these items when I'm doing the specific video. So okay, this is just an introductory video. Probably you guys can let me know exactly what kind of content you're looking at. So especially let me just go to the campsite. Just the campsite alone, I can probably do another video as well, because our campsite is quite huge right now. Okay. So basically, this is how the campsite looks like. Very huge in comparison to what you guys have right now. Also partly because my level is already at level 8. So I'll do separate videos on this. Each of these has all their different function. Especially for blacksmith and for the alchemy one, which will include the accessories as well. Okay. Okay. So a brief introduction to the world trade mode, right? World trade mode, right? You basically need to create a horse card, attach your horses to them, and also create your have a workers attached to the this horse card. So what happens in world trade mode is that you actually control this. You travel around to different towns. You do trades based on these resources. That's why it's called world trade, because you travel around the world of the Black Desert Mobile to do all this kind of buying and selling, and in return gain profit out of it. So typically for me right now, at the highest level, I can actually, when I finish spending this 106k food, I can actually gain about 300 million. Yep. But okay, I mean, if you see, you know why is it that we can earn 300 million? Because the amount of silver we have right now is also a lot more. In fact, I have a lot more than this. A lot of it is actually inside the market. So I probably can do separate videos to go through the market, cash shop, etc. Because I'm sure all those are different from what you guys have as well. Okay, so that's all for now. Let me know if you guys have interest in further videos, and I can definitely do more. Yeah, just let me know in the comments what you want. Alright. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope I can come up with a lot more content that will be helpful in guiding you guys in your Black Desert Mobile English version. Yep. Okay. Bye.